Hello, my name is Kenyon, and today I'll be teaching you a few simple lacrosse basics, just like what you'll learn if you're like just starting. Lacrosse has its origins in a tribal game played by Eastern Woodlands Native Americans and by some Plains Indians tribes in what now is Canada. The game was intensely modified by the European immigrants to North America to create the current game. Although the tribal games did not include any women. The first women's lacrosse game was played in 1980 at the St. Leonard's School in Scotland. In 1926, Miss Sinclair established the first women's lacrosse in the United States. Some key strengths that you need for lacrosse is running, because you're constantly running. It is the size of a football field, so you'll be running constantly back and forth, which is pretty large. And another strength you need is eye and hand coordination. This is one of the most important. You are always need to keep your eye on the ball because it's pretty small across a huge field. So if you have eye and hand coordination, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, when starting lacrosse, what you'll need is a super cool stick like this. You will need some goggles so a ball doesn't kill you. You will, of course, need lacrosse balls to like practice and stuff. And a mouth guard so you don't die. So yeah, let me show you some basics. So when you're cradling the ball, you're going to want to hold your stick upright and kind of do it across your chest in like a swervy motion, but you don't want to do it too fast and just like abrupt, because then the ball will fall out. You're just going to want to keep it up and do it, and also you can move your stick in different directions, but don't go side to side, lower chest area. You're going to want your hand half up to like where the set logo thing is. And at the bottom, I think they're the best places to like get it, but you can go higher, you can go lower, but I think that the middle is like the best place. The best way for most people to pick up a lacrosse ball is running straight through it, but the proper way you want to do it is get your foot very close to it, put your stick down, face right over, and scoop it. So having it closer up, you are not allowed to put your stick directly over it to scoot it towards you. What you have to do is put your foot very close and then run through it, because then you're not covering the ball. So what you're going to want to do when you're throwing the ball is you're going to want to cradle around to see if anyone is guarding you, because someone can easily check you. Checking is when someone can smack your stick to get the ball out, which I forgot to mention. This one I'm going to do, pull back your arm, so you're cradling, sling back to throw. And that goes pretty far. Another one you can do is like, you can throw like that. So you can go like, if the goal is around you. Really depends who you're trying to pass to and where the goal is.